Alright, it seems like it's working. I'm going to turn up the desktop audio just a little bit. This particular game sound is important. And now the sound might actually be louder than I am, but I can fix that by turning myself up a little. Also, speaking up in a non-whisper voice, but, you know how that is. This is Hunt Showdown. I've been sort of obsessed with it lately. Um, just figuring out what I want to do here. I think we'll start with this man. I've been making these. Oh, well, do I have the melee weapon thing with him? Do I have assailant? I do not. Okay. I'm gonna put those. And then I want the dusters. And actually, I'm not gonna take that. I'm throwing knives, I don't think. Let's check. Serpent, Salve-Skin, Resistance, Quartermaster, Necromancer, Pack Mule, Physician. This guy's best for multiplayer, I think. Or not multiplayer, but like team play. Like I don't think this guy was built for fighting duos alone. Anyone I took Necromancer on is usually not going to work for that. This guy seems like he's designed to fail in that situation in a 1v2. Let's see what other 3 slots I can put on him, though. Fucking Nitro Express. Fuck yeah. This didn't actually seem too bad. I tried it a little bit. Got 2 of these. Try that. Oh, it doesn't have bleed ammo. Interesting. 1v2s, vitality shots are going to be crucial. You, I would rather replace with decoy fuses. Yes. Don't know why I have dusters. I would like to have a knife. Grapple like a heavy knife because there's no reason not to. Give me this. Take 2 of these. Concertinas. They're acceptable. Poison trip mines. I think it might just be nice to have a tear anchor at this point. I don't need choke bolts. I wonder how good chaos bolts could be. Potentially, I think we'll go with poison bolts. Okay. I got silent killer for the heavy knife. I got resilience, which was useless. Steady aim, good for aiming this at wrong ranges. Position, good. Bolt thrower, steady hand for this. Serpent for clues. Sure, this will do. Acceptable loadout. Can deal with emulators with this. Yeah. Okay. So I'll be fighting duos or solos, and basically my goal here is to collect 3 clues and then fight a big monster that the clues lead me to. But in the meantime, I could be stopped by other teams who are also trying to do the same thing. And whenever you kill the big monster, it drops bounty, and it drops 2 of them. I can only pick up 1 as a solo. And you try to extract with that. You try to get out. And other people can see where you are when you have the bounty. But you can actually, when you first pick up the bounty, you can kind of see the people who are nearby through walls, whereas they can never actually properly see you through walls. They get the ability to use their what's called dark sight, which is what you use to find the clues. It's like it's a thing that takes you out of your weapons so that you can make progress on your objectives, essentially. And you can press E to do it, and then you can actually see where bounty carriers are. They will be struck by lightning every once in a while when you go to the dark site. And also, if you look closely enough on the map, you can see where they are. The bounty carriers, they have like lightning bolts on them. Pretty gross oversimplification, but that's basically the game. The intention is to hopefully not be too bland, but I can make no promises. You know, I'm playing solo, and I don't exactly intend to get super duper aggressive on these people. Hmm. So this is the dark site here, and these are the clues, the kind of general areas. And I gotta go to that area, left to left hand, unless I have a specific trait that allows me to do otherwise. This is alive? Unless I have a specific trait that allows me to do otherwise, which I do in this character. I have a trait called Serpent. Also, sound cues in this game, extremely important, and the fact that I set that horse off is very bad for me. It's likely that people will come my way and try to fight me early game because they know that I'm here. Which, in this game, there are a total of 5 people in each match. There's one of them, at least. The guy that just shot. And he knows I'm nearby because I just stole that clue. And for him, it's probably glowing red at the moment. I'm not going to unaim because I want steady aim to kick in and stay in. So, it will reduce the weapon sway of my rifle. I hear him actually over here. I don't hear that immolator. Where the fuck is the man? Motherfucker just came over here, shot like 2 bullets, and then ran away. Can I climb this? There you go. No, apparently not. And this guy, he's got ears, he knows where I am, and I don't know where he's at, so. And that's if he stayed around. Just to say. Oh, maybe he had Lightfoot and he just climbed that ladder and that's why he disappeared without me knowing. Who can say? If I see him, I'll shoot him, but it's more than likely that he'll shoot me before I see him. So that's just how these things go. This again. Hope my headshot that. I'm having a bit of lag, but that can probably be blamed on the fact that I'm currently recording this. I don't know. Lag wouldn't really cause or be caused by recording. I have to go to the prison. It's a bit of a distance I need to go. But yeah, if you look in the top left, there are 2 monsters at the moment. I have a clue for the Butcher, and the other one is Scrapbeak. And that one is, that one is on the other side of the red line. So I'm on like the left side here. I'm collecting clues for him. If I were to go into First Testimonial Church there, I would instead be grabbing a clue for Scrapbeak. So I'm kind of having to go a little bit of distance to get to my next one, because as I pick up clues, it grays out areas of the map. It's pretty likely I might catch someone rotating from my west-southwest here. But yeah, sound is extremely important in this game. Where was that caravan? On the map, there's this thing right here, caravan, and I'm trying to go to that between clues. Water devils. Those guys, you don't want to shoot them normally. Normally, you just want to escape them. They're not worth fighting. The only time they're really worth fighting is if you have a silenced poison weapon that is not a bow. that shoots bolts, because if you shoot bolts, they don't actually stick in the monster that you're shooting when it comes to the, what are they called? Water devils. Instead, they go where the water devil was in the water and sink. I mean, they still do damage like normal, but, you know. Also, that was a pretty bad bit of frame loss there. I don't know if that will be reflected in OBS. It's likely that it will. Okay, this is where things get scary, because prison is notoriously a death trap. If you're not careful. Which I'm not going to be. I'm running. I know what I just heard. That was the sound of something getting stabbed to my left. I think. I mean, I was being much louder than this person was. If I know where they are, they likely know where I am. And my fan is on in my room. I forgot to turn it off. This game really heavily hinges on sound. Okay, I'm gonna turn the fan off and probably get shot in the process due to my impeccable timing and luck and all that. So, you know, that's how it goes. Okay, there we go. And now I can hear a lot of things, such as, for example, my computer screaming because I was putting alarm on. And now someone's killing the butcher. So, you know, things could have gone better here so far. I don't know that I'm gonna keep going for the butcher. Let's see. So where's the butcher can get? Moses Butcher. Okay. I could see that break happen. Stop. But yeah, in the game there are AI on the way to the boss, and there are grunts, there are armored, there are hives, immolators, and meatheads, I believe. I think that's all of them. I might have missed one. Hellhounds, the dogs that I killed earlier. And also water devils. But the hives shoot range projectiles. The immolators will set you on fire if you use any kind of slashing or piercing weapon against them. They need blunt weapons. And the well, water devils are in the water. They don't actually set off unless you're walking through it. The hellhounds just they cause bleeding, which I think you might have seen when I was fighting them. And they are usually they come in packs. And meatheads have a 50% chance to drop a trait, but they're like really hard enemies to kill. And armored are the guy that I just put a poison bolt into just a moment ago. Did they stay around? Are they a duo or are they a single who's just banishing and then running away? That's the real question. Hearing steps. At least one of them has stayed. Wow. That was his teammate, yeah. I didn't hear the guy on my right there, but I saw the guy up top. Some people just have really, really good hiding spots. Also, I don't think he aimed in there. I think he got a no-scope there, which is fortunate for him because that weapon is a single shot. The Martini Henry, he would have had to pull out his pistol. And I could have a chance, but eh. Mm-mm. Alrighty. And this game has a system where if you die on a character, you lose their equipment and stuff, and of course the hunter themselves, so you don't get to keep the traits. Which traits are earned by leveling the character up, and leveling the character up is achieved by extracting. You don't have to extract with a bounty, but you have to survive, which I did not there, so that character is lost forever. Let's see. I may play a little bit with teammates. I did not realize the Dolge is 750 coins. Wow. Let's see what the max. Alert trip mines. Do not care for. I want to get Knuckles. I want to get... I'm probably gonna play with the team this time, so I'm gonna have choke bombs. I always put my melee in slot 3 and my first aid in slot 5. They're easy to get to that way, but for some reason I insist on using the what do you call them? The scroll wheel thing anyway. Probably actually don't need to get that. I got 3 fusies, why not? We'll take a stamina shot, that's cheap. We'll take a vitality shot. 2 vitality shots, which I feel. This first one has nothing but small bars. So everyone has a random sort of assortment of health bars, and they equate to 150 health, but you can have them in either chunks of 50 or 25, and you can have them in any way that you wish. If I wanted to, I could go to respec, and I could remove them with blood bonds, and then I could add them with more upgrade points, but that's just not worth doing, so I don't. Also, I need to put shuffles on this. What was I gonna say? And also, every shuffle that you have here, you get 1 free hunter, and then 3 that you have to pay for. And the ones that you pay for come with traits, and their weapons are not considered contraband, which means that if I unequip them, I get to keep them. I don't really understand what decides whether or not you can keep contraband weapons whenever you want to equip them. It confuses me. I have no idea what decides it. There's probably a system. I just don't know it. None of these guys have anything that particularly interests me. I know this is the most expensive pistol in the game, I think. And everyone loves the uppercut. I think. Let me check that. The uppercut is nowhere to be seen because I'm blind, I guess. Oh, right here. It's too... Actually, no. The Dolch is more expensive. That surprises me. Actually, Bornheim is almost as expensive. I don't know. Cold Blow Conversion Uppercut is the one that everyone loves. Everyone knows and loves. Let me check this. Does it get any special weapon ammo? Not really. I'm fine with just a normal conversion pistol, to be honest. I don't need the packs. And on that, we'll put FMJ. Okay. I'm going to be playing with human beings, so if I speak to them, my icon will appear in the bottom left here, but we'll see how this goes. I don't really like playing solo, particularly for that reason that we just experienced there, where I kill the one dude, and then his teammate is just sitting in a corner for some reason, you know, being a shithead. So if I'm gonna have that experience, I'd like to have teammates that can avenge me, you know what I mean? Hmm. I don't really know how late I'm gonna stay on tonight, but it's currently 9:30. I'll probably be on until at least 1. Provided I don't get told that I have to work tomorrow suddenly, because my dad is very bad about telling me these things, and I work with him, so, you know.
Okay, let's try this again. This time, let's just stay together, alright?
This time.
Oh, yeah, previous round, had a sweat lord on my team who was just hiding in a bush with a sniper rifle. Let me and my
It
partner
happens.
die.
Don't worry, I rush in. Going hard.
He says,
You're finna
"Oh, it
see me go
happens,"
in
as
there.
he's holding a sniper rifle.
Yeah,
I
okay,
get
good.
blasted or go home.
Okay,
That's my rule.
not all bush sweat lords snipers are bad. Hashtag not all.
So the crossbow I'm using here, it's a very, very good close range weapon. It does, I believe, 150. Like, it can flat out one-shot people to the chest at close enough ranges, but also it causes intense bleeding, which, all of the effects in this game, there are many status effects that you can apply to enemies and yourself and stuff. All of them have 3 different scaling things. There's light, medium, and intense. I have to kill these with melee weapons. I have a challenge on a weekly one to kill those.
Hey, I just saw some crows take off from the east-southeast area.
Noted. And that's why the sound cues are very important. Like the horse there probably made just enough noise that if someone was listening closely, they heard it. Excuse me. I was just saying, I was talking about the different levels of the status effects.
Turkey next.
And the crossbow, I believe, puts on intense bleeding. Is it doing the bug? Yeah, it is. Hold up. The fix is to swap ammo types.
Did you just waste a shotgun bolt on a horse?
Was it a shotgun bolt?
Yes, you used a oh, it's the glitch again, right?
Yeah.
Where
It's been very prevalent for me.
type you're using. Okay.
Well, not just that, but it doesn't even load them in. So for me, I did not actually shoot ammo. I did not waste any.
Oh, you did. You have to kind of trust your teammates.
What the fuck?
And
I'm just amazing in the video game. I did not miss that.
yeah. Also, one-time glitch kind of thing. So just use your other.
It says I have 8 regular bolts right now that I'm using. I'm gonna trust that. Yeah, where'd your buddy go? We got flung. Okay. But yeah, there's light, medium, and intense of all status effects, and there are a few. There is burning, bleeding, poison. I think there's a 4th one, but I can't remember what it is. I think that's it. It might just be those 3.
Did you use a firebomb or
A little.
I shot the horses.
Also, I think I heard some. Hello, Mr. Leech. How are you today?
We gotta head this way.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's a meathead right there. They do way too much damage. And they are also attracted by the sweetness of the fuckers, those guys. I don't know why I didn't take poison damage just now. But he did damage me. Traits can be found around the map every once in a while. So can weapons. There's a ghoul trait there. But you know, usually you won't find any in the course of the game. Sometimes you'll see them, but most of the time you don't. Also, this game has a stamina system. I've been bypassing that with stamina shots. The little yellow one, the icon on the bottom left. Once that goes away, I will have to worry about how many times I melee and also how much I run. I will get. They have two different bars, the running and melee ones, but neither can
Yeah, most of
recharge
our
while you're
enemies
performing
are
the
to
other.
west. I heard some gunfire from that direction.
I suppose. How?
Okay. That was a bit.
I was actively not going near those. I don't know.
Could have been me. I don't know.
Onward. I'm not in the best of situations out in the open like this with a crossbow and a pistol, but times get tough, I can use the pistol. I just prefer not to. I would prefer to be able to get close range enough to use the crossbow, as I am. It is not only more powerful, but I am better with it. Yeah, there's a trait called Crossbow Expert, and without it, crossbows reload like extremely slow. Which I'm sure you're able to see. Sound nice. I remain unsure if I will be able to sneak by these cars without making noise. We're going to find out. That's an answer, I suppose.
Roasted crow. There we go. Also, I wasted a firebomb. That sucks.
Yikes. My eyes are on those hellhounds because they tend to have pretty good range.
Let's stick to the path over here. Whoa, hellhounds.
Yeah, now I'm having to worry about my stamina. So, it will only regen when I'm not sprinting or meleeing. Which it regens pretty fast normally. But there are traits that make it happen faster, and those are generally pretty nice to have as well. The red ping there, which I assume means there's enemies ahead of us. There are. And I have shot bolts, which don't actually increase the range of my crossbow any, but they increase the muzzle velocity. So, while the damage drop up does not change, the speed of the bolt does. Also, it adds to the range, so it can be shot through surfaces. Headshot him. And headshots in this game usually insta kills, so aiming for head is pretty important. His team is reviving him. We're considering it. Oh, he's still here. They necromancer. They necromancer. There's a guy under here. Oh, he has a specter, not an arrow. Oh, my teammate just got bayoneted. Damn. Oh, I think they traded. Oh, they did necromancer. That guy was the last one, and he somehow got down there. Okay. Well noted. I missed my shot on him. I very much could have won that for my team there if I'd hit that crossbow bolt, but I'm bad. Oh, whatever. I pulled out the knuckles because we were in close combat, and I thought that he was out of ammo. I thought I heard a Romero. Which, the Romero is a single action shotgun. I think that's what they're called. The single barrel. Has a single bullet in the barrel. You have to reload it after. I thought I'd catch him on the reload. He was using the Spectre, which is a pump action. The cost on it is range. This guy literally just has what I had there. But the cost between the Spectre and Romero is the kill range for insta-kills. I got into insta-kill range there by trying to melee him. That's pretty much a given. So, well, that went about how one would expect to go against a shotgun at that range. If they had bullets. I did not expect them to have bullets. Mostly going to take explosive bolts instead of shot bolts. I am not a big fan of the shot bolts. And the FMJ ammo on the conversion pistol gives it some pretty decent wall penetration, which is why I was shooting at the boss through the wall there on accident. I was trying to shoot at the human behind that wall. Probably have to have at least one of these, huh? Okay. This person has my favorite set of health chunks, so that's nice. They have it in order of big, small, because it will get rid of the small one first if you go down, or if it burns. And then you have 2 big health bars left, so you still have 125. So, most ammo in this game will not kill you instantly, but some weapons that take long ammo, which is like the big bullets that are usually only found in weapons with one bullet clips, will do about 130, 140 damage. Long ammo bullets will. And you're not going to get around being down by one of those if you go down, no matter what your health chunk situation is. But if they're split up like they are on this character, you stand a chance if you get revived and are at full health to survive most bullets. Unless they hit you in the head, because that's an insta-kill at most rangers. Alright, here we go. But yeah, at the start of the game, whenever you, before you start unlocking things, you basically have only the weaker versions of all the consumables, and then you have to use the weaker versions to get up to the higher tier versions. I have a weak stamina shot here purely because this person came free with it, and I'm not going to go buying one when I have something that's free that works, so... This guy will cause me to be hits me for some reason. Very nice of him. I saw you spawn, so... Guard. Well, one of my teammates don't ring a fucking bell, so... dog. Puppies. I'm doing my... There we go. Look at that. Let's go to Ash Creek. Excuse me. And you won't always find games where your teammates are talkative like that last one. That's how it goes. What's my daily today? Kill 8 hives with a headshot, huh? Face. Some of the dogs have metal on their heads, and that's really, really annoying. Because, you know, they're vulnerable to one-shot headshots from just about every gun, I think. And they can't be one-shot headshot if they have metal on their head that blocks the damage, so... I'm pretty sure even long ammo doesn't capture those. You're actually gonna reload the auto and put one in. We are moving onward. Alright, oh no, I have a little one. Keep it going. I was gonna say I'm gonna take my stamina shot now. That way I could have it going before we got to the place, and then also... well, being it only lasts 5 minutes, I might just use it only for escape. That shit. I'm like 90% sure I just heard someone fucking break a window over there. I'm not gonna leave until I'm sure my teammate got out of there. Oh, really? Didn't think I missed that. Maybe I did. Maybe I'm just bad at video games. Who knows? Despite all, I'm gonna use this now. I just, if I'm going into a fight anyway, I want to have my consumables used because they cost quite a lot. Or one-time use items, you know? So I'd like to make use of my one-time use dollarinos. We may come across some people fighting the bad guy, the butcher. Or we might not, who knows? Seems like my team wants to go to testimonial, which is, you know, okay. I just don't really enjoy going to First Testimonial Church. It is a particularly claustrophobic place, in my opinion. But what can you do? Got 2 metas to go around here if things go well and we kill a lot of enemies here. This is probably going to be a good this. What the fuck? Okay. Shout out to my teammate for just leading Meathead straight into me. Okay. Whatever. Can't go in there though. Oh no, fire went out. What trade? It's right there. Alright, deal with it. Explosive shot crossbow is very useful. I'm just doing this to make sure that it's got the right ammo in. And that things are working. And it's in the prison. Pushing the prison with a crossbow and a pistol is not my cup of tea, but it's going to be what we're going to do. I mean, my teammates are just going to give up. Much as I would like to. I do not like the prison at all. Sound triggers you, whatever. Two enemies waiting for us, I'm sure. And they are, in fact, fighting the butcher already, which means we don't have too much time. Or they start setting up defenses. Come on. I'd like to not to lose my FPS when I'm trying to vault over things. There's kind of plant actions. I cannot tell you how many times I have approached from this direction and been shot from the balcony on the outside of this place. This is not my favorite location for a boss to be. You'll probably see why here. Like, you see how much verticality they have? There is no cover. Like, there's no sewer system to get in easy. Like, it's just a nightmare zone. They're banishing the butcher, so it's likely that we're going to have friends soon. If my teammate makes enough noise on that stairwell, they may peek him, and I will just shoot them. Come on. Get greedy. Peek him. They're just putting traps. It's disappointing. Say the least. And here's the thing. I now have to worry about multiple teams being in that space. Sure how they just got my teammate there, but I'm a little scared. I think they got him through a crack in the door here. him up. I don't think that'll hurt me here. It was a sticky bomb and it applied fragmentation. Or applied bleeding using fragmentation. See, I can't see them, but if they use their E, they get like a pretty decent description of my location. Let's see. Your question is, can I get one through this? Probably not, right? Throw this at this guy, maybe it'll blind him. Make it hard for him to see with the fusing. It always works. I see that. Kind of. If my FPS would not drop right now, this would be fantastic. It is not a good time. Is the bounty still in the prison? No, the bounty's all the way in the fishery. I guess we're just fighting in prison just to do it then? This is a no-brainer move right now. How are you not dead? What? Also, it would really help if my FPS didn't just entirely disappear there. But okay. I punched him to death. I mean, I did get him when we traded, but it's very frustrating. Because I could have punched him in the head there and insta-killed him if my FPS hadn't dropped drastically. Is there a healing thing around here? Yeah.
They just leave with the bounty. They're far away. Let's get the fuck out of here. Nothing here.
My teammate's done, looted that guy. You know, the guy I traded with, and Plus the health bar too, they get the consumables from because you can loot them twice, and my teammates are fucking shackles. Whatever. I don't know, I heard the guy next to me. I didn't know he was like right on that level. I thought he was on the lower one. Cause whatever. If we're leaving, I'm gonna start taking pot shots. I need to kill these things. I can't hit it though, because the sway is really annoying. There we go. Man, that was frustrating, man. I straight up just lost all of my frames, like twice during that first fight. Like, that's not good. I guess we're moving in this direction. I assume this is the direction of an extraction. It's that way, directly east now. That's what I need. That's I get some free trades. Back away, please. Back away from me. I tried to let him know, you know. I wasted their ammo on it anyway. Whatever. He ain't gonna need it. I hope. Box already been loaded. Mission will end in 4 minutes. Just special box. Get more explosive bolts to take out more meatheads. I thought I remember there being another one over here, but. Which I don't know what happens if a mission ends. I would assume your hunter is lost. But maybe everyone just keeps their hunters if the mission ends. Who knows? I've never tried this. Now's as good time as any. Yeah, just normal crossbow damage. Doesn't actually explode underwater because, you know, that's how fire works. Are you kidding me? He literally has an arrow inside. Oh, it's okay. It's. Really, really. You just don't take damage, huh? Like I said, I'm good. The damage. Man. It's not a very good day for hunt today, but I'm going to play anyway because I want to it's not going in the right direction, right? Oh no, I'm going the wrong way now. Stop going east. We got 2 minutes almost, probably. That's the extraction boat right there. This is probably the same boat that those guys took, so this area is probably clear. Be wary of tripwires.
GG, boys. GG.
GG, I guess. And so the thing about water devils, they always come back when you kill them. Thanks. It's not badass. I have no depth perception. So, because we didn't actually get out with a bounty, we don't get as many levels. With a 16 level there, I probably could have gotten maybe twice as many if we had gotten away with the bounty. However, we didn't because of some unforeseen consequences of our actions, which I foresaw, but my team did not, which is that we were fighting in prison, which never goes well. Necromancer is always good. Pack Mule is also always good. These are out of necessity now. I do not need them. Let's see. I don't want blank fires. I would prefer allergic lines like that. But I'm not gonna play this character again, even though they now have traits. Actually, no, I am gonna play them because we didn't win. So every time that you get a win on a character, you check a little box on this, and the first bounty extraction bonus gives them a boost to their experience and stuff. Also to your hunt dollars, apparently. But you want to essentially cycle hunters. That way you can get everyone the experience boost as best you can. It encourages you to cycle your hunters more. Whereas, you know, a lot of people, I'm sure, were using just the level 50 hunters and gaining hunt dollars the way I have been. Because once you've unlocked everything, the final thing is every time you get a certain amount of experience, you just get money. Which money can be used to buy people from the roster and weapons. And for some reason, a lot of people seem to run low on it frequently. I have not come across this, but I also don't usually spend money on weapons. Like, not the really good meta weapons, because I prefer the crossbow, and I don't really enjoy the uppercut pistol. I enjoy the Dolch quite a lot, but I've not, you know, I don't buy it. I just usually take what I'm given, essentially. But I'll play this guy again another time. In fact, I might even in the next video I upload, but I'm going to upload this one for now as a sort of explanation of the game so that I don't need to, you know, go around explaining the game in every recording that I take, which, you know, I might still do anyway. Alright.